Paulie Packs. All right, continuing through, got some nice vintage albums here. This one that we're gonna do, or gonna go through, is the 1965 Tops. So again, I don't know a ton about this. Only one album to go through. It did have this display box in it. No, I didn't see a golden embossed card. I can't imagine that they kept that, but maybe it's in there, but I don't think it would have been. But again, 5 cents per pack. I think there was 5 cards per pack, a total of 24 packs in here. What I did learn about this set was this is the last one to include the Milwaukee Braves, so before they moved to Atlanta. And you could also buy, I guess, a 1 cent pack with 1 card in it. So I don't know if you were able to see the card before you could buy it, but that was, so on top of the 5 cent ones, you had a 1 cent one. So maybe if you were able to see the card and pay a penny for it, that would have been pretty cool. What else is there? Joe Morgan's rookie's in here, Steve Carlton's rookie's in here, Jim Hunter's rookie, and then Tony Perez rookie. So those are the Hall of Fame rookie cards we're looking for in this set. And then anything else really? Oh, let me see if there's any errors or key errors that I want to find, because I always love a good error. Nah, just on the checklist there's some numbering errors, but nothing too crazy. So without further ado, we will jump into it. So a couple of these aren't, what are those? Oh, here's some 61 cards of Dwight Seabler, but I don't know who he is and why that's in there. But starting off the bat, you got Sandy Koufax, Don Drysdale, right, of the ERA leaders. And then you got a nice card here with Roberto Clemente and Hank Aaron. In keeping with what I did last time, let's look at this one, because this one actually looks pretty nice. And again, you got some nice corners on there. Centering's okay. You know, a little thin here, a little heavy there, but a little faded on that. But nice. You got, again, nice little card. Yeah, a little heavy on this side versus that side, but the condition is solid. So let's slide that box over and put that over there. Again, you get 2 other ones of them, and again, same situation for that one. Even this Sandy Koufax one, that one's pretty good. That would be also another grading potential. Let's see, you got home run leaders, Willie Mays. So Hank Aaron not on the home run leader list, but Billy Williams, and then a couple other key guys. RBI leaders, Willie Mays and Ron Santo on there, but obviously the key guy being Ken Boyer, so not as much appeal for those. RBI leaders for the AL, you got Mantle on there, so that's nice, along with Brooks Robinson and Harmon Killebrew. Very rounded here, so not worth pulling those out. No photos on the checklist, so they're all checked up. Got another Mantle here for the home run leaders, and with Harmon Killebrew, so that's pretty good. Anytime you get Mantle on a card, brings up the value. This actually, let's take a look at this one real quick. This one might not be such a bad shape. I thought this, it's just the netting picture in the back. I thought that might be some surface issue, but surface is clean. Corners are, this one corner might be a little, yeah, you can see a little tip there, but everything else is pretty good. That one's maybe a little rough as well, but overall pretty clean in the back. Centering's pretty decent, so that's another nice one. All right, what we got here? So we got some Angels. Given the one album, I don't know how many players of each team. So one thing to note, in the first series, they put Houston in here, right? Because they were the 45s, maybe they're the Colt 45s, and they changed to Houston, and then they named it to the Astros. So you can see some of them are going to be Houston, and then some of them are going to be Houston Astros. That got changed in the later series. And looking at all that, oh, there's Sonny Jackson right there, and of course Joe Morgan. But that one's a little tip. But this one, let's take a look at this one. Joe Morgan rookie with Sonny Jackson. Centering a little off, but the corners are nice. Backside's good. Oh, there's a little something there, a little mess up there. Otherwise, that would have been really nice. That would have been really good. Still would grade out, I think, pretty decently. The other one, I don't know. The other one wouldn't be so bad either. You know, 3 or 4, maybe a little higher, maybe possible 5, but it's not bad. Let's see, Athletics here, still Kansas City. Can't remember. I feel like that name, he was good, but I just can't remember. You got Felipe Alou. Let's see if we got some. We got a Hank Aaron here, so let's check him out real quick. Centering's pretty good. Condition's actually pretty solid. I mean, thin here, heavier there, a little thinner here than here, but not bad. Backside's pretty good too. That one corner might be a little worn out, but yeah, I mean, that's a nice mid-grade. I mean, that's a 5, possible 6. It's pretty good. Let's see, Steve Carlton rookie. All right, so we got Joe Morgan and we got Steve Carlton already, and Fritz Ackley for those keeping track at home. Centering's pretty good here. A little bit off, but not horrible. A little worn here, like on the edge. The edge is a little worn, but the corner's still sharp at least. Condition, the surface, no surface issues. So yeah, I think yeah, you're looking at a pretty solid card right here. Again, 5, possible 6, maybe a stretch for a 7. I don't know, but it's possible. Put that aside. But this one's not in bad shape either. It's just horribly, miscentered. But that's pretty good. So now you got two of the Steve Carlton rookies. You had who's this? Gibson wins finale, so the Cardinals must have won that one. I didn't see any Bob Gibsons in there. If I did, I missed them. Let's see. You got Billy Williams again, a little off-centered. Ron Santo, Don Elston. No Ernie Banks. Very few Dodgers. All right, only these Dodgers. So no Drysdale, no, and then a random Houston Astro hanging out here. Giants. Let's see if we can get a Willie Mays. Got a Willie McCovey, but looks like there's some surface issues there. Yeah, so no Mays. Indians. There are a few Indians here. I don't know who would be at the Mets for 10th place. All right, good job. Really don't know who the names would have been for the Mets at that point. Boog Powell, that's actually a pretty decent shape for old Boogie. Let me take him out. Not anybody. Who knows? Like with the grading for this, oh wait, never mind. There's some creases here. There's a little mini crease here and then a little mini crease there. So that one, that's too bad too, because in the album it looked pretty nice. You got Robin Roberts towards the end of his career. I know he had a nice long career. Frank Thomas, I think he was a heavy hitter for them. Let's see, any other... Oh, could we get a Pete Rose here maybe? Oh no, Pete Rose would have been the Reds, not the Phillies. Tony Gonzalez. Oh, all right. Roberto... Why did I say that so weird? Roberto Clemente. All right, and then you got Bill Maz too. All right, let me check these two out. So here's the Roberto Clemente. It's just got like weird bubbles, like the printing bubbles. So they're not on the surface itself, just from the print. But those orbs. But centering a little thinner here on the left and on the right, and then thinner on the bottom too. So picture is a little bit off. You can see the corner here is a little tipped. But hey, to say this would get like a 4, possible 5, you know, it's not out of this world. The Maz is, I'm looking at it closely here. It's in good shape, but it's just pretty off-centered. What year would that be for him? 9 years? Yeah, maybe not worth getting it done. Roger Craig, looking like he could be a manager then. Man, how old he was before he even became a manager. That's crazy. Let's see. This is where we'd want to see if there's any Pete Roses. No Pete Roses, huh? Wait, would this been before his time, or I don't know. Maybe it would have been. I don't know. Tony Caligiero, if I say that right. Tony C, I think is what they all called him. That's what I'll call him too. Yeah, no big names there. Nothing for the Senators. So Al Kaline. That's actually pretty. Yeah, I'll pull that one out. And we got strikeout leaders randomly here. You got Bob Gibson and Don Drysdale. All right, so here's a little dirty. It looks. I don't know if that picks it up, but there's some dirt or something there. So I wonder if that's on the like a stain of some sort. I can't really see the. Actually, the front looks pretty good. So it just could be some dirt, but. Centering's again a little off, a little worn out here. Like so the red is coming off, but the corners are sharp. So maybe you just clean up the back a little bit or something. Take the dirt off. That would make this a little bit more appealing for a grading. But 12th year in for Al Kaline, I don't know if it's worth even getting that card graded. There's Jim Cat. What year would that be for him? 6th year. Harmon Killebrew. These cards are in way better shape, like head, like up and down, just way better shape overall than the other cards in any of the other albums have been. So it's almost like they went into albums like right away for this. Let's see, Dean Chance, Bernie Allen, don't know who that is. A couple of White Sox guys, don't know who they are. Tommy Tresh. He's a pretty good name for the Yankees. Elston Howard. Obviously looking for a Mantle. Maybe it'll be on the last page again. Let's see. What year is that for Tresh? Just looking to see the year for Tresh here. 4th year. So. Oh, all right. And we got a Mickey Mantle again on the last page. Let's take this one out, and it's got something on the. You can see that right on the surface there, some sort of stuff. I wonder if you can get that off. And obviously, you have to try very, very carefully, but if you could, it wouldn't be so bad. But corners are a little rounded out, right? Backside too is a little dirty, a little paper loss it looks like there. So, but if you could clean up the back there, and that maybe make it a little better, but not bad. So that's the 65 tops. It's a pretty quick album, pretty small album to go through. Here's Joe Morgan, but just to recap some of the stars that we pulled through. We didn't get all the key rookies on it, but you get a Mickey Mantle, right, which is always good. A nice in shape Harmon Killebrew. Al Kaline, yeah, a little faded, but still in decent shape. Roberto Clemente, card is in really good shape, other than some orbs and things on that. Hank Aaron, this was in really good shape as well. So you're looking at mid grade there or higher. Joe Morgan and Sonny Jackson rookie card. So it's a nice one. It's a great shape. You get Steve Carlton again in nice shape, just slightly off-centered, but can't complain about that too much there. And then you get Mickey Mantle with Herman Killebrew and Boog Powell on the home runs leader, and shape again is pretty decent. And then the last one you get is Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron, and then Rico Carde on the batting leaders. But again, the shape, the condition of these ones are pretty decent. So you're looking at 4s to 6s across the board for those, maybe even a little higher. I doubt lower, but oh well. Well, if I missed anything, again, as always, if I miss anything, I don't know a ton about these sets or these series or these cards. So let me know in your comments what you think. Again, this was a quick album, so I got a couple more to go through, a couple more years to go through, and then we'll keep at it. All right, guys, hope you're enjoying it, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.